We continue our coverage of the coronavirus pandemic. The Trump administration is laying out ways the states can reopen sooner, including an increase in testing. CBS 4's Natalie Brand has more details from the White House.
President Trump is meeting with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in the Oval Office as states begin to lay out their plans for reopening.
We recommend that they do it as quickly as possible, but safely. We want everyone to be safe.
Monday, the White House released what it calls a blueprint to increase testing. CBS News has learned the federal government is expected to supply states enough tests to screen 2% of their population each month. It still leaves testing plans to individual states, but some health experts say the federal government should take the lead.
I would much rather have them decide what are the policies for surveillance screening, who should be tested, how we do our testing, and how we prevent a significant second wave from happening than leave it to the states at the present time.
While the White House says states should follow medical guidelines to reopen, the Department of Justice could be taking states to court over shutdown orders. Attorney General William Barr sent this memo to U.S. attorneys general directing them to be on the lookout for state and local directives that could be violating the constitutional rights and civil liberties of individual citizens.
He doesn't want people to be held up when there's no reason for doing it. In some cases, perhaps it's too strict. He wants to make sure people have their rights and they maintain their rights.
President Trump is scheduled to hold an event this afternoon with some small businesses receiving help through the Paycheck Protection Program. But hundreds of thousands are still waiting for relief, and the rush of applications crashed the online portal just minutes after the program reopened Monday.
The launch this week was a little frustrating. You have banks that are desperate to help their millions of small business customers and clients all across the country.
The program is also under scrutiny for who got loan approval in the first round. The Los Angeles Lakers, one of the latest to return the money. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin says the government will perform a full audit on any company taking out more than $2 million from the Small Business Loan Program.